Hey guys, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to start the year off with a bit of an inspirational video coming into 2024. I hope it gives you some food for thought. I hope that despite whatever you're going through, despite your circumstances, know that there's more to life than just what you're going through right now, even if you feel like you're in the shittiest of positions. When I was 30 years old, when I just turned 30, my golden age, it was during the pandemic, and never in my life did I think I would be turning 30 during a pandemic, during an apocalypse, when there were barely any cars on the road, when people were lining in shopping queues, long shopping queues, and I was staring at four walls most of the time. I couldn't drink, I couldn't eat sushi, couldn't do anything remotely fun, as I was staying at home, watching TV, Netflix and chill constantly because we were stuck. And life was very different then. I was about to have a kid, we were living in an apartment, I was married with my husband. We weren't in the best of financial positions like most people during the pandemic. We were in okay, but we weren't in the best given that we were about to have a baby on the way. You're probably looking at this video, you're probably looking at me and you're going, Amy, what are you complaining about? You have everything. You have a great job, you have a great husband, you're married, you have a house, you have this, and this. I'm not complaining at all. I am very blessed, very privileged to have and to live the life that I live. And I'm obviously always striving for more. But what I realized was that I was obviously trying to chase all these things in my 20s that people don't normally chase in their 20s. I was trying to date my husband, I was trying to get married, I was trying to buy a place, I was trying to have a baby. I did all that by the time I was 29, so before I turned 30. And that's all great. Those are all great milestones. I look back now and I realize there are people who are just starting to get engaged, just starting to get married, just maybe about to have a kid as well. And I realize they've already maybe done most of what I want to do. And what do I want to do? I want to learn languages. I'm brushing up on my Cantonese. I'm trying to learn and be more proficient in Mandarin. I'm gonna try to learn Korean soon. So that's another thing, another language I want to pursue. And most people spend their adolescence, their teenage years, their 20s being proficient and fluent in language. And here I am trying to chase languages in my early 30s. Another thing I realized I'm trying to do is, I'm not realizing, sorry, I am trying to do, I'm trying to chase the YouTube algorithm. And I realized a lot of people in their 20s and 30s have already done that. I see that on YouTube, and I see people in their, their adolescent years, their teenage years, they're 20 years old something, they're 30 years old, they have a successful YouTube channel and they've done it and they've already, been married, whatever. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing for me, though I've been trying to chase the YouTube algorithm for the last 2 to 3 years, albeit not consistently, but I've been trying to do that. And that's the beauty of life. There is no blueprint on how one should live their life. There is no set of standards. Though society tells you this is what you should do by the time you turn 30 or 40 or 50. Don't let so-and-so tell you what to do. Don't let society tell you that you should achieve A, B, C, and D by the time you turn 30, 40, 50, 60. Those are just expectations. Those are societal structures. Don't let them determine that this is what you should do. There is no set blueprint in life to tell you that this is how you should do life, because everyone has their own set of standards on how they should be living life, and that's what's meant to fulfill yourself. You need to find what fulfills you and what's going to satisfy you and what's going to make you become a better version of you. You're not trying to live someone else's life, you're trying to live your own life. You're not trying to become a doctor. I can't become a doctor because that person knows this, and this, and they have the skills and the abilities to become a doctor or nurse. I can never do that. I thought about it recently. I was like, oh, maybe I'll attempt to become a nurse. And then I have to go through all these subjects like chemistry, physics and mathematics. I'm like, I'm not good at those subjects. I'll fail. I'm just going to go back to what I do, what fulfills me, what satisfies me, and just stick to something that I know that I like, right? But you should do it only on your own terms and not let so-and-so, mom and dad, or society dictate how you should be living your life wherever you are and wherever stage of life you are. I mean, obviously, if you're not 18 yet, you still have to be with mom and dad, right? The point of my story is that the biggest takeaway from me and from the story is that I really chose not to be stagnant in my in my life right now. I felt that doing what I'm doing now and the job that I have now is great. I'll be chasing the next big project, I'll be chasing the next big thing and hoping to grow myself on YouTube, and I'm going to continue chasing this algorithm until I'm finished chasing it. So I really hope that you find something that defines you, fits you and your circumstances only. Don't let other people dictate how you should live your life, what you should do in your life, but find purpose and meaning in your life. I hope you watched this video and found something useful and meaningful from this video and found value from this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Bye.